NFL fans, welcome my dad live from Los Angeles for his Week 15 picks. He's been on quite the heater, 20-8 over the last couple weeks. Pretty damn good there, old man, considering all the craziness that's happened over the last weekend, like the freaking Saints winning, the freaking Titans winning. What's happening?
And Pittsburgh should have lost.
Oh my God, man.
The officiating's terrible.
Yeah, it's been a crazy couple of weeks, guys. We're going to go through all of his picks. Final picks for Week 15. Only a few freaking weeks left, man. Let's get it done. Let's see if Tommy can run the table here in Week 15. All right, we're going to kick things off, guys, with the Browns on the road taking on the Bears. Big updates today. 4 starters out of this game for the Browns, including Denzel Ward and the whole right side of the offensive line. Who do you got in this game, and why do you like them?
I like the Bears in the game. They're playing good ball, you know. And then you got
tough
Browns.
Game. Yeah, tough game
Browns
last
are
week.
banged up big time.
Yeah, Browns are banged up. Tough game last week for the Bears and the Packers, which was a close game. Coin flip game there. But I know you like the Bears in this spot. That running game looking really good.
Cold weather.
They ran all over our Philadelphia Eagles. It's going to be tough sledding for Shedeur Sanders to get cooking, right? So, you like Caleb Williams a little more than Shedeur Sanders, Dad? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, you got to go with them Bears.
Bears at home. Tommy's going to roll with the Bears. Line's at 7.5, right? If we have any spread bettors out there, are you taking the Bears to cover the 7.5?
That's going to be close. The 7.5 looks good, but I don't know. I think the Bears will cover.
All right, Tommy's taking the Bears there at home versus the Browns. And it looks like Rome Odunze could be back in this spot for the Bears. That's a huge upgrade as well. Today's video is brought to you by Underdog. Make picks higher or lower. That is their game. And if you use my promo code JALLDAY, you're going to get an incredible offer. Play $5 and get $75 in free bonus entries for all new customers. Next up, interesting game. Rematch from a few weeks ago. We got the Ravens taking on your boy Joe Burrow and the Bengals.
Bengals are good. I don't know what happened last week, but...
Yeah, so the Bengals, Joe Burrow threw those interceptions that kind of turned it on the game on its heels a little bit, right?
First 2 all season.
And then back-to-back drives, pick 6 in the mix.
It was terrible.
How are the Ravens favorites in this game? It was like, what, 32-16, I think the score was the last time in Baltimore, right?
Right. Now they're playing in Cincinnati, I believe.
Yep. So, also, Dad, what's his name? T. Higgins is out, right?
Yeah.
Got that in your notes? T. Higgins is out, but he didn't play in the Thanksgiving game, so I'm not super concerned about that. The Ravens just aren't playing like team football right now, man. What are your thoughts on this game? Who do you think's going to win?
I think the Bengals win it outright. And
they're getting plus 2.5 too, so you're probably taking the Bengals in the points, right?
Oh, absolutely.
That looks like a good spot there, right?
Yeah, you got the Ravens. Well, they should have won that game last week, but
Lamar Jackson just doesn't look healthy, right?
No, I hate to say this, but he reminds me of Jalen Hurts with the deer in the headlights thing.
Yeah, they're kind of having very similar seasons right now. Jalen Hurts and Lamar Jackson both underperforming, not necessarily seeing the field too well. So, you're going to go with the Bengals here at home, Dad?
Got to go with the Bengals at home. And like you said, I don't know how the Ravens are favored.
On the road, too.
And they're at home, so you're basically getting 5 points here.
All right, now we're moving on. Texans at home versus the Cardinals. What are your initial thoughts on this game and the 9.5-point spread?
The Texans will probably cover that because the Cincinnati's banged up. I don't know how many guys they got out. They got about...
You mean the Cardinals?
Yeah, the Cardinals. they're like
Yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr., he's
10
out.
guys out of the lineup or something like that.
Yeah, no running backs. Trey Benson is done for the year. They're like on their 5th and 6th string running back. Jacoby Brissett, no Kyler Murray for the rest of the year. And the Texans, all of a sudden, the AFC South with the Jaguars, they're neck and neck, right? So this is a
Must-win
spot, right? 9.5 points.
9.5 points is a lot, but Cardinals, they're not that good.
Yeah, Jacoby Brissett over his career has had some success versus the Texans, but this is a different team, different environment. They're without their number 1 wide receiver. Zay Jones is hurt. I think Dortch or whatever his name is, he's hurt too, Dad. So they're like, practice squad versus the Texans in Houston, right?
Yeah, Texas got a great defense.
Yeah, so
And I think,
I'm going to go with the Texans here.
yeah, got to go with the
I
Texans.
think they cover the 9.5.
Yeah, I think they win by 15 to 20.
All right, guys, moving on next. We got the Jets on the road taking on the Jaguars. Big spread, 13.5 points. In Jacksonville, who do you like in this spot?
Oh, you got to go with the Jaguars. The Jets, they got a rookie quarterback coming in. And it might be a lot of those pick sixes.
Yeah, anytime interception for, what the hell's his name? Do we have it written down? I forget his name. He's a rookie coming in for the Jets. No Tyrod Taylor in this spot.
Brady Cook.
Brady Cook is going to be coming in. I don't know much about him, to be honest, guys. So, tough spot on the road, taking on a Jaguars team that's looked really, really good. With the addition to Jacoby Myers, they've looked pretty damn good, right?
Yeah, Jaguars are playing solid ball.
And Trevor Lawrence has been playing better.
Yeah, well, he's got time. He's been getting time.
Yeah. So, you like the Jaguars, obviously, right? Do you think they cover that monster number, 13.5 points?
I don't think they cover that.
It's a big number, right?
It's a big number. I mean, it's very possible because,
Jets got blown out last week by Miami at home.
yeah, they can probably – Miami's defense, yeah, they might cover it. It's going to be close. I think they win it by 10.
Yeah, I'm not super excited about betting this line. Or betting this game at all whatsoever. They're like minus 1,000 favorites. Over under's at 41.5, so they're not expecting the Jets to really score at all. But it's a little risky because this.
Well, the Jaguars scored 20 points.
Yeah, 20-7.
It's going to be more. Let's see. I figure it'd be like 27-19.
Yeah, something like that. I think they'll be lucky to score 19 points. All right, Dad's going with the Jaguars here. Now the game's starting to get a little more interesting out there, NFL fans. And if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, right?
Oh!
You got to subscribe to the channel, guys. Using Tom Burt's belly as a boxing bag. Chargers on the road, taking on the Chiefs. Again, with 3 offensive linemen out for the Chiefs. Yeah. I want to pick the Chiefs, but I don't know if I can, man. What are you going to do here, Tom?
They're giving up 5.5 at home to the Chargers.
Yeah, that's a weird line for me a little bit.
That line is pretty banged up with the Chiefs.
So the run game...
Travis Kelce...
He's dropping balls like an MF, dude.
Yeah, he's not playing up to his game. And
this might be
going with the Chargers.
That might be his career on the line this week, man. They lose this game, it's over for them.
Yeah.
With a loss, their playoff chances are 0. So Tommy's rolling with the Chargers.
And if they win, he's still got a lot to get.
They need a lot of help. Yeah, 100%. All right, next up, another game I'm interested to hear your thoughts on. Bills at Patriots. Bills 1.5 point favorites. 49.5 over under. It's a lot of points.
Yeah.
Who you like in this spot?
I don't know how Buffalo's a favorite.
Yeah.
They're playing
in New England.
I think it's going to be snowing up there this weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be not great weather, but that might be an advantage for the Bills who like to run the football, right?
Yeah.
If it's snowing, maybe Drake May can't be as accurate with the football. And the Bills have been really running the ball well with James Cook and Josh Allen, right? So
yeah, it's a little bit tougher to throw in a snowstorm.
Just a little bit, eh?
Yeah, just a little. And, well, the Bills, they're used to it. They play in that slop all the time.
Yeah, they like it. All right. Who do you like, man?
I'm going to go with the Bills.
All right, Tommy's going with the Buffalo Billskis here, guys.
They need to win.
Yeah, they want to keep pace. So I think the Patriots lock up the division with a win here. So Next up on the slate, guys, we got an NFC East division rival game. Commanders at Giants. Between these 15 losses in a row, between these bums.
Yeah. The Commanders, well, Hurts is out. Daniels is out. And I gotta take the Giants.
Yeah, no Zach Ertz, like he said. No Jaden Daniels. An old roster. And,
Playing up at,
Mariota has been playing okay. But, man, not having Zach Ertz is a bummer. And I think Jackson Dart wants to get some wins, man. But this is tough for both these teams. A win's going to knock down their draft stock a little bit. It'll be interesting to see how this game kind of shakes out. But I don't think they're going to go, hey, Jackson Dart, go lose this game so we can get a better draft pick, right?
Oh, no.
Giants
Commanders
are 2.5-point favorites.
That's about right. Giants will win it by 3 to 5.
All right, Tommy's rolling with the Giants here, guys. Next up, we got the Philadelphia Eagles. Go Birds! Against the Raiders.
Birds? They got to wake up. I think Hurts, he needs a
wake-up call for sure.
He's zeroing in on his receiver. He's not looking at the field.
Yeah, his vision has been lacking for sure, guys. I think this A.J. Brown, get him the ball. Let's force the ball to A.J. Brown is like fucking up this whole team. They got to run the ball, use play action, have Hurts run with his legs a little bit, use Dallas Goedert, and then if the opportunity down the field presents itself to Devontae Smith or A.J. Brown, then you take it. But forcing it to A.J. Brown has not worked out the last 3 games. His numbers look great, but the Eagles have 3 losses.
Well, Pickett, I always liked him with the Birds. I thought they should have kept him. And
Pickett gets no Geno Smith. That's why he's talking about Kenny Pickett. Shoulder injury, I think it was, Dad. He's not going to play. Kenny Pickett versus the Birds.
Well, he's going to try to
sling it.
Make it look like the Birds made a mistake.
But the Raiders' offensive line is so ass.
Yeah. The Eagles, the defense is playing pretty good.
7 sacks last week again, and they still fucking lost somehow.
Turnovers, terrible.
Yeah, 5 turnovers. Eagles 11.5-point favorites. Obviously, you're going to take the Eagles straight up, but do they cover the monster number of 11.5 freaking point skis?
They're struggling, the Birds, with offense. If he can get Hurts to look off the passes, he's following a guy all the way across the field, and the defense knows where to go.
Yeah, so I think they're saying, I think it was like 25 or 35% of all their routes are hitches. That's just like I'm running down the field 6 to 8 yards and coming back, turning around and getting that's like middle school football.
Well, they're trying to keep that new offensive coordinator, on a string here, but they got to let him go because he's not creative. You got to change up. First half, you got to have a program, what you're going to do.
And then make some adjustments, right?
Make some adjustments. Just because it's working the first half, it ain't working the second half.
Because defenses are making adjustments, and then you're not making adjustments to those adjustments, and then we wind up with Hurts turning the ball over 5 fucking times. So going with the Eagles, do they cover the 11.5?
No.
Yeah, I'm kind of right there with you with that. Packers, Broncos in Denver. Broncos 6-0, under motherfucking feed it at home. Taking on the Packers, big win, division win last week versus the Bears.
Yeah, the Pack is playing good. Bears are a good team.
Yeah.
And the Broncos, but you go into the Broncos, Mile High Stadium.
Tough.
The air's a little thin. And them guys will be pumping down some oxygen.
So I think that the stat was 8 of their last 10 wins. I think they've won 10 games in a row. 8 of them only 1-score games. Can they keep winning 1-score games as the season goes on and they're playing better football teams? That remains to be seen. Still a little skeptical on Bo Nix. Everyone hates on me because I'm not a big Bo Nix guy. He just hasn't shown me a lot this year. The defense has been bailing them out a lot.
Yeah, he's been consistent, but he's not setting the place on fire.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of been slow and steady Eddie, but, they're resulting in wins, right?
Yeah.
Who do you got? Packers 2.5-point favorites, kind of a shock to me a little bit.
I don't understand that. Plus, you're getting the 3 to home field advantage. That's like.
Yeah, are the
tough.
Packers 5.5 points better than the Broncos? Meh.
Nah, I think. Well, I'm going with the Pack because they're playing good, and
Jordan Love's looked good, man. He's looked good.
Yeah, he's been right on the money with the passes, and I think he picks apart the defense a little bit.
Yeah, because if you watch the Commanders game a couple weeks back, guys, Mariota was moving up and down the field with Terry McLaurin pretty fucking easily, man. And Jordan Love and all those weapons, Christian Watson and Matthew Golden and Jaden Reed, all those, the million of young receivers that they have, the stable of them, and Josh Jacobs. This offense is a lot better than what the Commanders were bringing at them 2 weeks ago. And it was a lot closer. I mean, went into overtime. And if that big Paul guy doesn't tip the ball for the 2-point conversion, the Broncos lose that game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So Tommy's going with the Packers. Do they cover the 2.5?
Yeah, I think they'll beat them by a field goal.
Yeah.
It's going to be close.
Next up, we got the Lions and the Rams. Rams playing some really damn good football. Rams at home, 6-point mother effing favorites. Who you got in this game?
I got the Rams. Rams are playing good ball. And
yeah, Matt Stafford, MVP. What do you think? No, MVP.
He's got a good chance.
Him or Drake May? Who do you like more for the MVP?
Ooh, that's tough. I don't know. Stafford's doing a pretty good job there. And
that offense looks crazy good. Devontae Adams, Kyron Williams, Blake Corum getting involved, Puka Nacua, you name it. Jake Ferguson. What's the new tight end
Lions
name?
really giving them time to look around the field.
Yeah, man, it's like systematic right now. McVay is a genius too.
With 6 points.
Lions defense is a little banged up, but they're going to put up some points. Rams defense has been a little suspect the last few weeks.
I'm going to go. I say the Rams cover the 6 points.
All right, on to the next game. Panthers in a must-win spot after the Buccaneers blew that shit. The Falcons had 19 fucking penalties.
Yeah.
And the Buccaneers were up by 14 points in the fourth quarter, and they fucking lost.
Lose. How do you lose a game?
3rd and 28 and 4th and 14, and they convert.
And they're still playing zone.
It's just retarded. Sorry for the R word, guys, but it is. All right. Panthers at the Saints. Must-win spot for the Panthers, man.
No running back. Kamar.
For the Saints, right?
Yeah. But the Saints are improving. Slow and
defense
steady.
looks a little bit better, right?
Yeah. What?
Panthers in a must-win spot, though, man.
Yeah, if they want to stay alive, they got to win. And I say they win. They cover the spread, 2.5.
Yeah, I'm kind of right there with you. Next up, we got the 49ers at home. Another monster freaking number, guys. 12.5 versus the Titans. Titans got to fly pretty much across the country to take on the 49ers, who are playing pretty damn good ball right now. The offense is looking healthy. Good. Robert Sala's got that young defense, playing pretty damn good. Yeah, Cam Ward's been playing okay, but they don't got a lot of weapons on offense there. And you know the 49ers with George Kittle and Christian McCaffrey are going to put up some freaking points, man.
Yeah, McCaffrey, he's still hanging in there and putting up
Titans
numbers.
D-line has been better. You know, they have slowed down some teams. 2 weeks ago, right against the Jaguars, they really shut down the Jaguars run game. That was impressive. So you're going to take the 49ers. You think they cover the point? You're going to think they're going to cover the points? It's going to be close probably, right? 12.5 is a lot.
That's a lot of points. They cover.
Colts, Seahawks. Is it going to be Riley Leonard, the rookie, or is it going to be Phillip Rivers, who's the same age as my dad, at quarterback there for the Colts? Seahawks defense looks really fucking good. Sam Darnold's having a good year. They're in Seattle. I think it's an uphill battle for the Colts this week, man.
I think he's got a bigger beer belly than me.
He looks chubby at the podium. He looked a little chubby there, Phillip Rivers. Eating good in the neighborhood, Phillip.
Yeah, he's slinging down a few beers with that big steak.
Yeah, 13.5 points, minus 1,000 favorites. You're going to roll with the Seahawks, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I got to go with the Seahawks. There's going to be a couple interceptions there.
Yeah, for sure. Vikings at the Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb clears concussion protocol. Full participant on Friday in practice. Looks like he's going to play. And a game that the Cowboys, if they want to have a slim chance of making the playoffs and winning the division, they got to win. Vikings kicked the dog shit last week out of the Commanders, but the previous 6 weeks before that,
they're like scatterbrains out there. They win one, lose two.
Get blown out.
Yeah.
Tons of
spanked.
interceptions. Yeah.
So,
But Brian Flores' defense with the Vikings, pretty aggressive unit. In Dallas, though.
yeah, well, he's aggressive. He'll be in. He's got to be blitzing. Can't let Prescott throw the ball.
Yeah, if they give
He gets time, he's gonna pick you apart.
CeeDee Lamb and Pickens, right? They're both healthy, it looks like. The line's only 5.5. Do you think the Cowboys are only, with the 3 points at home, only 2 points better than the Vikings? I don't know about all that.
I think they're better than that. I think the Cowboys cover.
All right, and wrapping up Tommy's picks here in week number 15. Dolphins at the Steelers. TJ Watt out. Collapsed lung. Scary situation there for TJ. I don't know if he plays the rest of the year. If I'm the Steelers, I'm shutting down TJ for the rest of the year. I don't give a shit if I make the playoffs or not. Don't want to fuck around with the lung shit.
Depends how bad it is.
And then DK Metcalf is having stomach issues. He was in the hospital this week too. But the Dolphins have won 4 in a row, but before that they look horrible. And it's only going to be 20 degrees, and we all know how the Dolphins play in cold weather.
They can't play in cold weather.
But they did beat the Jets last week, but that's not really saying much, right?
Yeah, it was a little windy. It's on the water, but
It wasn't like
It's
Pittsburgh
the
cold.
Jets.
It was 40 degrees, not 20 degree. Pittsburgh cold.
you got that Chicago water coming air on the Lake Erie blowing down and stuff.
So
Yeah.
Pittsburgh's got to win to stay alive too. Dolphins aren't really playing for anything right now. They're pretty much out of it.
It might be snowing in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, 20 degrees, snow-ish.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't snow, tough spot for the Dolphins.
Yeah, the Finns.
Back-to-back road games.
Yep. The Finns will be freezing, so they won't be able to flip around the line too much.
You got who you taking in this spot?
I'm going with the Steelers.
And do they cover the 3 points?
Yeah, they cover the 3 points.
All right, NFL fans, here's a quick rundown of my dad's picks. He's on a 20-8 run. Here we go. Bears, Bengals, Texans, Jaguars, Bills, Giants, Eagles, Packers, Rams, Panthers, 49ers, Seahawks, Cowboys, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Make sure you like and subscribe, guys. Peace. Later.
Subscribe to the channel. Let's get us to 30,000 people.